If you think this photo is full of peace and happiness, you are mistaken because there is a big event behind this picture that the world will never forget. It is common to take pictures for memories when we are happy in life events. But sometimes, unknowingly, these pictures can be the end of our lives, so stay tuned today for the heartbreaking stories behind the camera photos. Number 1. Alicia Supizia. This woman is Alicia Supizia from Antalya, Turkey. She went to a park for fun and was left tragically dead. Alicia passed a protected area to take pictures in the park. And when she tried to stop taking pictures on the edge of a tall cliff, the ground slipped and she went down to the Mediterranean Sea where she landed as missing. As soon as she sent a picture of her family, she disappeared. Number 2. Filippo Bari, in 2022 in Italy on the edge of Dolomite Mountains filled with snow. The person called Filippo Bari, standing next to the mountain of ice, can a picture for the last time as he sent it to his family. They saw where he was. He saw a large pile of snow sliding towards him. Because the snow was filled with rocks and would destroy everything in front of it. Filippo had no chance of escape. Thus exposed to the sliding pile of ice, a few minutes later it caused great sorrow to his family. Number 3. John Shawa is an Indian tourist who came to California for a visit in 2015. Joshua parked his car and was walking to a tall cliff to take a photo when his focus was on his phone and he stumbled into the 18-meter deep cliff. Finally, he fell on a rock and died immediately. Number 4. Ariana Glanva, a 24-year-old woman from Georgia, went out with her friend to take a TikTok video before she knew her end. While taking pictures, she fell over a 5-meter-long underground railway wall and suffered back and head injuries. She has died on the way before even reaching the hospital. Number 5. The tragic end of Harambee on May 28, 2016, which happened in Hawaii, America. A 3-year-old boy repeatedly asked their mother to show me the gorilla. The mother ignored the child, and while she was being swayed by something else, the baby passed a 3-foot iron fence and passed through the forest and fell to depth of 12 foot in a gorilla enclosure. Gorilla called Harambee approached to child and hanged the child's hand and lifted him up, and the gorilla was new to the situation and began to look at the child. But the boy did not cry. This photo shows his last Harambee photo. The park militants suspected the gorilla might harm the child and agreed to shoot the gorilla. They shot and killed the gorilla in this way. Then the issue caused a lot of protests around the world, with one group saying the decision of the militants was right, while another group was saying it was wrong and the gorilla should not die. Number 6. Jolie Kalin was an 18-year-old girl in Alabama. Jolie Kalin stands in the snow on the edge of Cheyenne Park watching the stunning scene, minutes after her ex-boyfriend Lauren, who's 20 years old, who hasn't stopped seeing them as friends even after a few months apart. A few minutes later, people heard that she had fallen. Lauren had quickly called the cops and told them she had fallen down the cliff. But later, it was discovered that Lauren became so jealous that he threw paint on the sand. Lauren was sentenced to 52 years in prison for such a crime. Number 7. The plane of history. The photo was taken by one of the passengers. According to European calendar in June 1985, Japan Airlines flight number 123 suddenly made a loud noise and a part of the rear of the plane had broken and crashed. The pilot and his co-pilot tried unsuccessfully for 30 minutes to prevent the crash. The plane eventually crashed on top of a mountain. 520 passengers died on the spot. Surprisingly, only 4 people survived. An investigation revealed that the source of the accident was poor maintenance done 700 years ago. Number 8. Deborah Gerlich. This one took place in Thailand in 2004 and features the final image of a woman named Deborah Gerlich in Kawolak Lake. At the time, many people were having fun on the beach taking pictures and didn't think a big earthquake was coming because the beach was poisoned by a 9.1 magnitude earthquake. But minutes later, a huge sea hit the seaside at 5 kilometers per hour and swept them away. And several countries hit by the Indian Ocean, killing 300,000 people. The picture from Deborah's camera is the last time she rose happily before the accident. Sometimes the minute we are happy or sad can be the end of our lives. Death is always on our side, so let's live our time with love, forgiveness, and consideration for each other. Thanks for staying with us, and if you want to hear such educational stories that you should be careful when you set out to do something and visit the world of interesting places, please subscribe and like now.